For more than 60 years, the Peach Blossom Festival has introduced children to oral interpretations of poetry and literature, giving them a positive experience on stage at Fresno State. So joining us now is Destiny Montez, Fresno State student and Peach Blossom Festival committee member. So thanks so much for being here. I think I was talking to you while we were setting up the segment. I used to be a Peach Blossom performer. I did it every year. I wish I had pictures. I was just thinking of that when I was just a little girl, and the one I can remember is I performed Miss Spider's Tea Party. Oh, I know, so precious. So talk to us about the Peach Blossom Festival. What is it?
So you already basically said it. The Peach Blossom Festival is an annual event that's hosted by Fresno State that sees thousands of students coming on campus to practice their presentation skills, build their confidence, and also get access to their higher education opportunities and know what's out there for them.
It's such a fun way to sort of build confidence for speaking in public and understanding speech and cadence and inflection without these kids really knowing that that's what they're doing. What are the ranges of ages for kids?
We got K through 6.
Okay, K through 6th grade. Yeah, I was trying to remember when I stopped doing it, and that sounds about right. How do these kids pick what they perform?
So they'll talk to their teachers about what interests them most, and then they get to come together with a group of their friends and say, hey, this is the poem that maybe we want to perform, or this is the story we want to tell, and they get to choreograph their own little presentations and what interests them.
There's a few different categories, right? So there's like an individual performer. What other categories are there?
You have the double performers, the dual, and a triple, and sometimes you might even have an entire class do a poem or a story.
And so what are the performances like? I was trying to remember. I think when I did Miss Spider's Tea Party, there were some sort of hand movements involved. You know, it was like a presentation. So what are these performances like?
I think that each one of them is a little bit unique, but they can have dances, they can have kind of songs or rhythms to them, and definitely some hand movements and choreography.
How do you think these performers are preparing? What do they have to do in order to perform?
Oh, I imagine they are after school meeting with their friends and reciting their lines, maybe even in class, performing in front of their classmates to also build their confidence there.
I am trying to remember. I do remember just reciting over and over and over. I think one year I totally blanked, and I don't think I finished a poem. I think I might have been in like 2nd grade. I don't think I got all the way through it. So the Peach Blossom Festival, and I don't think I knew this when I was a kid, is it totally put on by Fresno State students?
Yes, so we are all students at Fresno State that decide to volunteer for the event. I came on last semester as a judge. I wasn't even a part of the actual committee, and I loved it so much that I decided to do a lot of background work.
So the dates for this year, when is this year's Peach Blossom happening?
They are going to be March 9th and 10th, so next Thursday and Friday, and we still have some registration open. So if schools haven't had the opportunity to register yet, they can get in our afternoon sessions, and if by any chance they don't do it this year, there's always next year.
And what are the requirements for registration? Any sort of requirements?
They'll need to go on the Peach Blossom website, and they can look at all the information for that.
Okay. Okay, but the grades are K through 6.
Yep.
I was writing the web article before I came out here, and I was like, hopefully there's no adults out there who just like me, who just want to get up on stage and do Miss Spider's Tea Party again. What are the days, the 2 days, what are they typically like for parents who are maybe going to go watch their student perform? What should they expect?
So they can expect to visit different classrooms and see their student perform with their friends and go and get judged by the people that are going to be reviewing their performances. And at the end, they'll get to see where they were awarded and what types of things that they can be celebrated for when they go back to school.
The Peach, it's such a fun festival. I loved it because I like being in front of the camera. I like having all the attention on me. It's a really, really fun event. So one more time, where can people go to register if they're interested?
They can go on the peachblossomfestival.com website.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for being here. Good
you.
luck at the Peach Blossom Festival. I'm going to be checking out what everybody does. Thank you so much.